That is awesome. Another great intro from our Darren. Welcome, everybody. We have a big show for us tonight. We're going to have a big match between two heavy hitters. Our very own unstoppable Howie is going to defend his 13-1 record, although that's made up. It's about that. He has one loss.
1,301.
Yeah, no, he hasn't played that many times. But he has defended against some real good players, so it's not like he's played some easy players. So
it's not like that Julio Cesar Chavez that he was boxing nothing but cab drivers. How he's actually been playing top dog pool shooters out there.
Yeah, right now he's gonna have his hands full tonight. He's gonna have himself Maryland's Marko. He's I heard he was a 5-time backyard billiards champion over there at King of the Hill. I think he's got 4 10-ball crowns and 1 8-ball crown. That's pretty big.
Yeah, the only guy getting closer to me than having more trophies.
So there's yeah. So what do you think, Ruben? What do you think today's festivities?
Well, I'll tell you, I don't dress like this on just any ordinary night. I knew tonight was going to be special. I mean,
let's go full screen.
Who do you think groomed these two guys? I've already played both of them. I say, you know what, guys? You guys go ahead and duke it out between you guys. I'm just going to step out to the sidelines and let you guys beat up on each other.
Do you have matching pants?
Yeah, I actually took off my pants for you today.
Not even wearing pants.
You want me to go? Hold on, because this is a kid's show, so.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob, he's gonna go so close, bro. Bob, we were so close.
Yeah.
Now we're Gizmo, when you're ready, the pants are right here.
I just wanted to see if there was really pants that went with the 3-piece suit.
No, yeah, I'm pantless right now for you. So whenever you want to come over here, it's right here.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, the pants are off, Gizmo.
So you're playing and you're sitting there with no pants on. Okay, I love it. All right.
And all I need to do is be from there to there, and it's still a kid's show.
Yeah. It's like pandemic attire. So,
yeah. But either way, anyway, it's going to be a great show. I mean, these two guys are heavy hitters. I think the thumbnail says they're two Goliaths. And I mean, yeah. Of course, with the name of Unstoppable Howie, we always call him our house pro, with which we're not, we're not joking by that. That guy could definitely run some racks. And, of course, the running racks, Marko, which you guys know, that guy's just killing it. I mean, he's the most decorated as far as winning those trophies that Chuck comes out there. Not only that, I think one night he had what was it, Darren, 6 breaking runs?
Yeah, he's definitely got to be up there.
In 10-ball, yeah, I heard it was 4 or 5, but
yeah.
That's still pretty strong.
It was pretty solid. I mean, I was actually there, I think, in the performance, and he just would not miss. So what does that all mean tonight? One hell of a match. So good luck to both of you, and looking forward to it.
Same. All right, Darren, give us your predictions.
Yeah, so Howie's the big name on the marquee tonight, but Marko's not far behind him. Howie is. He's been undefeated since his debut at Heads Up. He did lose to Tim Z in his first match. He then redeemed himself totally, and since then he is like Gizmo said, he's been on a tear and hasn't lost any games. Marko, the only difference is if Howie's a slight skill level higher, it's not by much. Marko's got probably a handful of losses this whole time we've seen him in the community, so he's not far behind. He's just been a hell of a lot more active. So more chances to catch Marko. I would not be surprised on the slight upset tonight. I will give Howie a slight advantage of a -125 favorite. So $125 win you $100 on Howie if he pulls off the victory tonight. I think it's close. I think it's probably going to be the closest match yet, maybe since Little Chris. Little Chris was playing on an 8-footer tonight. The equipment's going to be relatively the same. Both guys playing on a 9-foot table. 8 ball, anything can happen. I think it'll come down to who gets the better spreads and has the starting point. The break will probably be one of the most important factors when it's all said and done. So we'll see what happens. Should be a good show. Race to 7. Should be some fun.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I might be a 6-5 favorite. So you bet 120 to win 100 on me, and bet 100 to win 120 on Marko. So right then and there, I mean, technically, you could flip a coin. You can't get your money in bad here.
Yeah, for sure. If there's, especially if you like underdogs, it's very rare that Marko's going to be that in this community. He's playing against the house pro tonight. So if you're ever going to want to put some money on an underdog, you got a very tough one right there with Marko. So.
Yeah, I agree with Darren. I think
all the momentum is on Howie's side. A little bit more pressure on Howie's side. Marko's got the experience. We'll see what it looks like tonight.
Agreed.
All right. Well, let's go through the 8-ball rules. They're playing BCA 8-ball rules, virtual style, of course. So I'll let Darren read them off.
Yes, sir. So rules. Gameplay is BCA rules. Coin flip for the break. Get these glasses off here. If a ball is pocketed, player shoots until he misses. Table is open after the break, regardless of balls down. 8 ball to be spotted if it's pocketed.
Okay.
Move on over to the next one. I think we got one more. Obvious shots do not need to be called. Just all the fancy stuff like the jumps, the kicks, the caroms, the banks, things of that nature. All fouls are ball in hand, and they are costly in the heads-up format. Players will alternate after misses or fouls. The player who scratches will start from the kitchen when his turn resumes. First player to pocket a called 8-ball wins the rack. Tonight is a race to 7.
Now, we have had an issue with Howie and his time at the table. I just want to say I'm not going to put a clock because I don't think Marko really cares if there's a clock on this. He's not going to be one to complain. Right?
Gentleman's game.
The gentleman's game. But knowing that, Howie, can you please don't take 3 to 5 minutes between a shot? I know you like to break it down for your fans watching, and that's nice.
After it's tied at 4, all bets are off. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not gonna slow roll it. I would like to blame that on the alcohol that evening. I was pretty toasted, but it's a lame excuse. So I've been trying to speed up my play.
And to the player's credit, it's hard. Sometimes you
look and it's a critical shot of the rack or something. That's one thing, but yeah, I agree. Every other shot or every shot takes you 45 seconds, a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Yeah, that's just I agree. So, well, from the player's standpoint, obviously I'm going to pick myself. I say I'm going to win 7-5.
All right, let's hear Marko. Okay, Marko, you get your time on the camera.
Yeah, we'll see. I haven't been playing much lately, but it's no excuse. We'll see what happens, but I feel like 7-5 is going to be the score no matter which way it goes.
I would definitely agree with Marko. I think 7-5 is a pretty safe bet either way. Yep.
What do you think, Ruben?
Good luck to you, Howie.
You too, Marko. Thank you, man.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty close. Like Darren says, the breaks is going to be the determining factor. I know Howie's table breaks very well. I mean, he's a really good breaker, and Marko's is a hell of a breaker too. But I know, Marko's table breaks a little different. So it's all about the breaks tonight for sure.
Yeah, my cloth has slowed down considerably. It's about 20 months old now. So, the first couple months ago, balls were flying off the break like it was their job. Now it's seems to me that it's not as consistent anymore, but we'll see what happens. And I'd just like to chime in one thing. Ruben, I assume you spent all your money on that suit. This way you can't afford a dress shirt, but hey, that's, whatever. That's I had time to think about it, bro. You know what I mean? Sorry about that.
Right.
All right.
I had $1 left over, Howie.
Right. Let's get it. So Marko did win the coin flip when we were off air here, so he will start.
Marko,
advantage.
Are you ready? Yeah. Howie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, let's get it on.
There he goes. He's amped up.
And by the way, Darren, what's the over and under on Howie losing it tonight?
Oh, that's got losing his temper.
I mean, I fucking lost already. I lost a stupid.
So there you go. Yeah, it was minus 1,000.
Yeah,
All right, boys.
I think by the time he gets to his fourth makeable miss is when he'll lose it, and then you'll see a cue ball fly down the stairs.
All right, let's not
Chalk
talk
flying
about
across
missing.
the room.
Fourth.
All right.
That's being pretty generous.
Yeah, we'd like to thank our
If I miss my
audience too.
first position, I'm going to start quitting pool.
All the guys joining us today. You guys are in for a great treat of a match tonight. So hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, shout out to, let's see, Rick Ward, Todd Elston, G-Man. Yeah, you guys are going to see a good one, man. This is going to be a good match.
Yeah, this was a couple months in the making, believe it or
Yeah,
not.
man. Yeah, definitely. Long time.
Yeah, it was going to be either a rematch with Ruben or the winner of that game, and that was like in December, wasn't it? It was a
Well, I
while.
ended up playing both guys, and I mean, both
Yeah,
guys, of course, I gave them a good fight.
yeah.
And I mean, we always try to get the best matchups for Howie, and I mean, who other than Marko out there?
Yeah, I mean, you and Marko played to the hill, right? And then when me
It
and you
was
played,
close.
I
I
had
don't
to
know
break
if
and
it-
run a 5-pack to beat you 7-5. So, you know, either match could have went either way. So
Yeah, you guys came with a great game, especially you. I mean, 5 racks and break and run 5 racks on a race of 7. Not many people are gonna come out victorious there.
yeah, and you 7-5. So
That's
you know.
crazy.
All right,
Yeah.
Marko. Good luck to you, man. I hope I win. And let's have some fun, man.
Good
Yep.
luck, buddy.
All right, so Marco's going to get us
All right,
underway.
good luck,
He's in the
guys.
coin flip. Slight
All right.
advantage. If it goes to Hill, he will have the last break. So here we go. Rack number 1. Yep.
Thanks, Nick.
All right, we do have 1 down for sure. Cue ball ends up back in the kitchen. We are underway.
That is huge on this format. You get 1 ball down and a good look.
Stripe down, looks like.
Straight, so it is open. Everything's neutral after the break.
Marko definitely thinking this one good.
Yep.
10.
Yep.
I'm just kidding.
Put 2 balls on.
All right. All right, 2 ball down. Going with the solids.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he wanted to bump that 6, but he still has a good look.
Yep.
Nice shot. That's one thing I like about Marko, man. That guy does not mess around when he gets down on those shots.
Yeah, we did talk about Howie and Tim Z earlier, but Marko and Tim Z have had their fair share of battles too. Both guys very evenly matched.
Oh, what a
Always.
shot.
Always fun seeing those guys play. Yep, trying to get back behind that ball there.
He overcooked it a little, but he still has a fairly
Maybe
decent
going
shot.
to knock that stripe out of there, possibly.
Yeah, I was trying to get it out.
Yep, it's a good idea. Down to his last 3 solids.
Mm-hmm. Cup of 5.
All right, playing the 5 in the top left-hand corner. All right.
That was a little tough of a shot, of course.
Let's see what the miss is going to look like. Not too bad. We'll have a look at something. All right, Howie, let's check the rack real quick. I think we got to switch a yellow for a red there in the corners.
Oh, yeah.
Woo, 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 woo. You got caught, Howie.
Cart narcs.
I still laugh at that.
I haven't watched that in a while. It's a good channel.
Like a Ragnark.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's all official now. We don't
Here we
mess
go.
around here at Heads Up
That's right.
Pool.
Just because he's the house pro doesn't mean he can do whatever he wants. Good luck to you. All right.
Look at that break.
Yep. A lot of power, a lot of control, but it's going to be dry.
Yeah, that was that what you call that Dolly Parton break.
Yep.
Great spread, though.
Good
Great
spread.
spread.
Marko's got a good chance now to try to get a couple more shots in.
That's how we said it's been tough. Yep, that was a tough shot. He was shooting over a ball.
All
Oh,
right,
he's
he
Straight too.
He has a good look now to.
Yeah, you missed
some
it
work.
good.
Yep,
He missed it good, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Back over to Howie. He's got some options. He's already been kind of surveying the landscape here, trying to figure out his first move.
He definitely has options.
All right, getting things going with the Reds. He's got maybe one problem red here.
And how he is giving us a little different view. I think I like this one better. What do you think, Darren?
Yeah, way better. A lot clearer, better exposure, and the angle's a lot tighter. So,
I mean, all that money and royalty wins that he's making off being the house pro, you could tell he's definitely upgrading everything around him.
oh yeah. It's going to slow roll this one here. It's going to hang up there in the corner. It's the only problem with this slow roll.
Yeah, both guys had to shoot over something, so that definitely had a lot to do with those shots.
Agreed. All right, see what Marko can come up with here. Looks like that 7-ball might go. Yep, 7-ball.
Oh, good eye, Darren.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Gave himself a nice look. Marko's trying to draw first blood.
Come on, cover this side.
Oh, what a shot.
Ooh,
Oh,
all right. So it hangs up nicely for him.
nice
It looks
try,
like
Marcus.
he's going to have a good look if Howie lets it back to him here. It's going to have 1 ball left in the 8-ball. If he can get good position on it, he might be able to close that out. So we'll see what Howie can do. Reds are looking pretty good for Howie. He's got one problem, I think.
Ooh, nice control there.
Nicely done. 3 Reds left.
This is where you got to trust your rails. You can see where he's already marking where he wants to be. What a shot. Beautiful speed. He's going to be perfect on this.
I'm telling you.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, Howie.
Nice little combination. One red left. You see the 8 ball still down there in the rack.
It's still in a good spot. He wished that ball was more in the center of the pocket. Gives him more options. So now he's trying to figure out now what to do with that cue ball since that ball decided to stay on that side of the pocket.
Yep. He's got to send it a little bit. Here we go.
Perfect
Here
speed.
we go. All right, so he overrolls it a little bit. He's still going to play it there. He's got a blocker.
Yeah, Howie was telling us earlier that his cloth is playing a little different. So it's just the first game he's still adjusting.
Yeah, like you said, it was hard to play that ball in the corner. All right, going for the bank shot. Nicely done. Nicely done.
What a shot.
Yep.
Nice shot.
So starts things off.
He definitely left Marko staring at that side pocket. But, I mean, he played it well. I mean, those shots aren't easy shooting them. You have to shoot them slow, let the pocket suck it in, and hit the right side of it. But definitely a great out.
Yeah, nice bang, Howie. So it's going to be Howie's break. I'm going to fix the banner.
Look at that. These are the perfect words for that run out right there.
Yeah, that's what happened. I thought for sure that Marko was going to steal that first one when Howie broke dry.
Yeah, we're all doing good, Doug.
The 7 ball and the 6 ball were really goofy, man, from the get-go. You know, he didn't have a pocket for either one. So that's the only reason I got a shot at it.
All right, let's go full screen on Howie.
All right, see if he could pocket the ball. He did break dry on his first break.
All right, so he does steal that rack there from Marko. It's 1-0 Howie. Ooh, yellow just rattles out. It's going to be another dry break with a manageable spread. Cue ball sitting just in the kitchen there when he comes back. All right. Oh, same problem that Howie had. Top right-hand corner is just going to hang one up.
Yeah, that one looked like it was going to roll right in there, and it decided it's just to hang there for him.
Yep. So he's going to be in a tougher spot than Howie is when he comes back, if Howie lets him back.
I'd like to welcome Nicholas out there and Ron, the pool student. Nice to see you, Ron.
No, I know we're streaming this on both Heads Up and on Roopster 760, so make sure you're supporting both channels. Give them some thumbs up. Let the pool world know that virtual pool is here to stay. Doing big things.
Beautiful shot.
That's a problem.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a problem. Another inch, man. All we need is just another inch.
That's what she said. Oh, what a shot. He held that ball perfect.
Yep.
He was
Killed
actually
it a
wanting
little
to get shape for that one he's staring at right there, but he made it work. That's why he said all I needed was one more inch. All right, he doesn't want straight on this.
He's all right. 3 yellows remain.
All right, you can see the body language. He don't have as much angle, but he'll make it work. Those rails are bouncing really nice tonight.
Looks like he's looking for some action here. Ooh, so I think he wanted a little bit more than what he got out of that. Maybe
Yeah, like
not.
I said, he
He
wanted
still
more
has a
angle.
shot. He's going to be maybe jacked up slightly over that red. Might be all right.
All right, for the cheese.
Okay, looks like he's going to try to cross bank this yellow, I think.
Thank you, Dr. Fish.
Interesting.
All right, 2-putt.
Here we go. 2-putt. First of the night. Oh, that's a tough 2-putt.
Yeah,
But I think he's got a shot at the yellow anyway. Yeah.
It's a little thick.
Yep.
It's yellow
Still-
gold, though.
Yeah,
It
as long
is
as he didn't
2-putt.
tie up that yellow, he should be good.
Regardless, recorded of the night.
Yeah,
Back
a little
over to
swelling
Marko.
up, just a little bit
Marko's in
further,
the
need more
kitchen.
angle.
Down on the head rail here to get things started. I'll tell you what, Marko's got a pretty good layout here. Not sure about that 3-ball down table, but everything's sitting pretty.
Yeah, that was the only one question in my book as far as that red 3.
Mm-hmm. All right, gonna go for a little bit of a bump.
Yeah, he wanted to nudge
gonna-
that down to that rail.
Work out as much as he had planned there. He's down to his last 2 solids. 8-ball in between those two.
Try to bang it back.
All right, playing for the bank.
Good try. Oh,
All right. Well, he's all right. He's going to have a shot at the 7 when he comes back.
yeah, he definitely wanted to shorten it up. That's why he drilled that into that rail.
All right, Howie coming off the first 2-putt of the evening. I think he had a little trouble with that one. Not sure if the side pocket is available for that yellow there. All right. Playing a combination or a carom. Looks like a carom. Nice shot.
What a shot. Look at the shape on that.
perfect position to finish off this one. And just like that, Howie's going to go up 2 racks to 0. Now it's not too many mistakes have happened here, and really, actually, no mistakes have happened. Just unfortunate. Marko's had a couple. The last 2 balls in his rack have been tough to get at. You've seen he had to go for something there, and Howie not letting him back to the table, so finds himself down 2 racks to nothing.
Yeah, Howie's definitely doing what he has to do to keep Marko off the table as much as he can.
Mm-hmm.
And as you see, he's just going for it.
Yep. Both guys.
Yeah, Marko hasn't really done anything wrong. He just didn't get a good nudge on that 3 ball in the last rack. And the first rack, he just missed that side pocket, to win that game on that last ball.
I told you I was 2 putting. What was the problem? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he got lucky.
Yeah, both racks, he had the bottom 2 pockets were blocked and giving him some issues to get out. So this will be his break here. Rack number 3. Here we go. Right. So let's see if he can get back to his winning ways in the break. Fortunately,
Another
it will
dry
be
break.
dry. Cue ball at the center of the table. Everything's spread out fairly nice.
Well, how he goes to break, I'd like to welcome Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Nice to see you here.
Hey, Lauren, what's going on?
Good to see you.
Thanks for joining us.
Well, you're welcome.
Feel free to call the game with us. Just don't be biased.
I never would be. You know that. God.
With the sledgehammer there. This time he's going to find his first ball down tonight. And he's going to have a halfway decent start here.
Cluster. Absolute cluster.
Nice break, Howie.
Yep.
Darren said it was a halfway decent start.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anytime you're still at the table, definitely got to be at least halfway decent of a start.
Ditto that. Copy that.
That's right. Especially when you had 2 drives before it.
Yeah, figure out what I'm going to try to do here.
I believe there's a clock going. Kidding.
Similar to everything kind of separated in the middle there. Marko's got a similar table himself.
Combo, red.
All right. All right, cue ball's flying, looking for a bump. He's going to tie something else up in the process. That's going to make it tough because
bump he was looking for.
Yeah, and it limited his options for the next shot. But you know what? You got to go for it sometimes. If it would have paid off, we'd all been like, ooh, Howie's great. That's the thing in these racks, when you start having more than one problem, you got to be aggressive and kind of go for them.
All right, he's going for this bank right here. This is going to be another ooh-ah moment right there.
That's right. Nice shot. Unbelievable.
You got no reward with that, unfortunately.
Yep.
But, man, he drilled it. Yeah, for that ball to stay on that half of the table is beyond me.
All right, this one upper right.
All right. Tough.
I
We'll
think
have
he
a look
missed
at
it well.
something. Yeah,
We
yeah,
say
he's
he
going to have a
missed it
shot
well.
when he comes back. Marko lets him back as usual. We will see.
Watch.
I'll pull this chair over here.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, nice shot. Nice angle. Right now, Marco's looking to get a run of his own and get on that board.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's down to what, 3 solids there?
I believe so.
Right here.
Yep.
Oh, he's got the 3 there.
There's a cluster. I'm gonna play the combo 5-ball.
All right. Combination.
Oh,
straight.
man. Are you
All
able
right.
to see that other one, Marco?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
All
You can
right.
see
so
the 7. He's
Can
got
you make
3
it?
solids left.
I think so. I might have to spin it just a hair.
8 ball down on the
All right.
spot there. Back over
So
to
it is a
Howie.
thin.
Oh, he's got 3 reds left.
Oh, look at that. Rolled it.
Oh, baby, that one
Ooh.
just a little bit too much. That's going to be the first makeable shot miss there for Howie tonight.
He left it well, though. Look at that. Those little back cuts and trying to hold that cue ball, I'm telling you. Oh, nice shot.
All right, Marko needed a little bit more juice, I think, on that one. Might be all right.
One ball there.
All right. Well, it's going to be a good
Oh,
2 putt.
get in there.
If it doesn't fall, unbelievable. It stays up. He got, he's trying to hold the cue ball so he can get on that 5 because that cue ball was going to get a little loose on him there with that thin cut. Probably tried to kill it a little bit too much. Back over to Howie. He's still working on his last 3 reds.
All right, Howie's definitely trying to put this one away, trying to keep Marco 1 ball away so far in every single set.
Mm-hmm.
Looking good.
Yep,
Perfect
last
spot to
red
be.
here.
Both guys playing on 9-foot tables.
All right. Yeah, I was wondering how he was going to play that 8 because I know holding that position was going to be tough, getting in there. I almost have to ask the chat what they thought of that one. Be a bit of a stretch. Looks like he's looking for that bottom right-hand corner. Yes, sir.
Oh, he might have hit it too full.
Oh, that was a tough one there.
Ooh. And he can't see it. He's behind the yellow.
Yep. So there we go. Howie's at it on the mic.
Right.
That gets him fired up. That's the break that Marko was looking for. Marko's got 2 balls left here. All right. See the 8 ball down there sitting on the spot. Of course, you got 1 stripe in the way there. Well, this is a shot here.
Oh,
Nicely
thumb.
done, Marko. All right, bottom right-hand corner. I'm telling you.
You can see it, though. He has a good look.
He's got something if he comes back. I know Howie's got a tough cut here on the 8, I believe. Oh, he can't even see it.
No, he can't see it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
He's behind that yellow ball.
Yeah, I'm hooked.
All right.
Yeah, I'm definitely hooked.
It'll be a makeable shot miss there from Marko.
Where's, let me see. I'm sorry. Let me see Marko's table real quick, fellas.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, he's got a good shot at that.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Dead straight.
Makeable for him.
I got to come with something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could see what he's going to come up with. He's going to swerve around it.
Yeah. Well, he's 2 for 2 on the banks tonight.
Yeah, he's going to go for a slight mess.
All right. Corner pocket is the call.
Yeah, what he's hoping to hit the rail first and slide right into that 8.
That is much better.
You can see him lining up.
Yep. Just slightly off the rail.
Just like
nice
that.
Shot. Way to
shot.
steal that one. That was looking like Marko's rack all day. Marko knows he's let Howie off the hook there. I mean, even with a shot like that, which was super tough, a little bit of pressure, that's going to put him up.
That was a great shot, Howie.
I tell you, when your opponent misses a similar shot, you're about to.
I don't want him to get perfect position on that 8 because I didn't want to lose my shot making ability.
Yeah, that's why he was swearing, throwing chalk. The miss.
Yeah, like I said, Marko had the same shot Howie missed just earlier, so that definitely, in an opponent's mind, you're thinking about that same thing. But definitely, he had that chance on, having Howie letting him back on the table, and Howie definitely didn't do that, and he's up 3-0 now.
And he hit it exactly like you said, too, Ruben. He hit it with the swerve to hit the rail first and drive right into the 8 ball and went right in.
Yeah, because if that 8 ball is on the rail, I mean, Howie's got to kick it or do something else. It's not going to be that kind of a shot. So, he's fortunate to have it.
Yeah, the 8 was off the rail by, I don't know, an 1/8, maybe 3/16.
Just enough.
Hit the rail first and then squirted the 8 ball in there.
Oh, that's exactly the way it needed to be done. So that's a big game 3 there, so gives him a little bit of lead. This is a long race, and, Marko becomes most dangerous when he's kind of free stroking. So we'll see. I'm sure he's the nerves are out now. Rack number 4.
Oh,
just
look at
narrowly
that.
avoids that side pocket. Flirting with danger.
That was an break. It looked like
I believe he has.
Then he was going to go down in the corner. Then he was going to get kicked back in the side.
He's got 3 down. 3 down on the break.
All right, it's still not an easy run out, so he's got to do some work. is where a player definitely has to think about all the options.
Mm-hmm.
Those open ducks, I mean, they're just open, but it's all about that little cluster underneath that 8-ball. As you remember earlier, how he took a chance trying to break a cluster like that, and it got him in trouble.
That's not good at all, actually. But swing for the fences, I guess. Swing for the fences.
All right, looking for a nice little bump. Shaking his head a little bit, thinking about it. Would obviously like to have nudged that other yellow.
It looks like the camera's wanting to tell him something.
You got too much angle, man. Yeah, sorry, fellas, sorry.
It's a tough shot. It's a tough shot.
No way to break that out, so.
It's all good.
Is he going to get the bounce he wants? Yes, he did.
Some guys got all the luck.
I'll tell you, I mean, he's not the house pro for no reason. So far, he's letting us know why.
3 yellows left. One of them is on his mind, as you can see.
Bridge.
All right.
Bridge. Anthony Bridge. Look at that. He's got all the fancy equipment.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I don't have that fancy suit. Oh, no.
Oh, that was a tougher shot than it looked, I think.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yep.
No, it was easy. I needed this like pretty much a perfect angle there, but all right, whatever.
All right, so easy.
Why he needs a ball on the break.
Something go, something go. It's going to be a nice spread, one of his better of the night, but nothing fell. So after
like
starting off with the ball down, he's going to have 3 dry breaks in a row, guys. Hurt.
Yeah, he made one ball on the first rack.
Correct.
But he needs that to come back. That way he could have a nice start on Howie. And so far it hasn't been there for Marko.
Yep.
Howie's already let us know where he wants to be because he needs to be perfect on that yellow by the red.
No, Ruben, I'm trying to break it up.
Oh, all right. So
it's going to be a nice ball. I might get down here to shoot the yellow up there.
It would be a nice power.
Let's do everything you want to
do. There we go. There you go.
That's why he's there and I'm over here.
That's right.
Look at that. Nudge it.
All right. Well, an attempt was made. It was a tough position shot here.
But, hey, he's already told us he could bank.
Yep.
Oh, and Karam. He's looking at a Karam now.
Karam, Massey, and 2 banks tonight.
Yeah, he's came with a lot of.
All right, looking for another possible Karam shot all the way down.
You could actually see the tandem line on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
so that was tough. It
look
was hard
where
to
he's
figure
at,
out if it was
guys.
going to go side or corner,
Look
depending
where
on how
he's
you.
at.
Oh
He
yeah.
put himself in jail behind
Oh.
that 8 ball.
Oh, yeah,
So
I'm
Marco's going to
really-
find a little bit of happiness and comfort in knowing that that's what Howie's going to come back to. He's got a good spread himself,
Trying to draw it to here.
coming off of a dry break.
I can see the yellow.
Oh, 10 ball.
All right, call him the 10.
I turned the volume down and turned it up again. I feel
Jesus.
Ooh,
I made it.
all right.
Still an open table, though. We are playing
Yep.
BCA rules.
Will be open.
All right. What I was thinking about this shot is if he's able to go around that 8 ball. But we'll see what Howie's thinking. Howie, you're up.
Yep.
Okay.
He's just going to be looking to
Wait, what are you doing?
make a good contact here. We're
Is there any
clean
way you can
slate
lock
on
the
fouls
focus on that
tonight for
camera?
both players.
Is it just me, Darren, or is that camera kind of wanting to focus?
Wow.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it's all right. Play through it.
Remember your camera, you can do that.
It's like his camera has a heartbeat.
I don't have a shot. I'm sure trying to touch this yellow over here.
All right.
All right, so he's calling a 2-putt.
Well, I mean, by the grace of God, I'll play this yellow here.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
calling the
nice.
corner
Hey, guys, I always got to call it.
just in case.
Oh, he's going to hit it good.
I like it.
Oh, look at
what
that
a
shot.
hit.
Nice
What
shot.
a hit with the lead.
Stealing.
In a word, luscious.
Yeah, we're
Beautiful
going to count
shot.
that as a 2-putt. All right.
All right, this is the rack Marko's been looking for. Beautiful cue ball movement there.
Perfect. And that was his tough stripe there, Ruben.
Look at that.
Yep. 3 stripes left, I believe.
Son.
Maybe it was just the 1 left. Oh, yeah, just the 1. Okay, cool.
It was on the 8 hole.
Shit.
Oh, unreal.
Oh,
Unreal. I can't believe that happened. I was ready to mark it there for Marko, getting himself on the
Looking
board.
good, though.
It's going to be his toughest
Good
miss
look.
of the night. Yep. The universal word there for pool players pissed off. Marko just got
Touch that red.
all right. So it's up to Marko what he wants to do. Move it back. Keep it there. Marko, do you want to keep the red there, or do you want to have him move it back?
No, it can stay wherever it's at.
Cool.
It's fine.
Yep. We always let the
I want you to put it in front of the white ball.
yeah, no doubt. All right, Howie up
Wow.
4-0.
What a tough break, Marko. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was definitely the
Yeah.
rack he was looking for, and he was starting to just free stroke it. But man, I'm telling you, that table does play a little tough.
Yeah, for sure. That was it's unfortunate. Marko had it's a second 8 ball there that he dogged, so I'm sure he's beating himself up a little bit over it, but still, it's still a long race, and he's got a lot of time to do some damage here. But it's got to start in this rack right here. So
Yeah, I'm
See what
telling you
we
that
can
that two-rail kick shot to keep Howie in that game. I mean, definitely made it look easy those last 3 shots.
Yeah, this could easily be 2-2 right now. I mean, Howie has made the bigger shots tonight. I think he just got out of some of the tougher positions that Marko was unfortunately not able to get out of it. So it is Marko's rack. He's ready to get things fired up. He's not wasting any time. Here we go. All right.
Great break.
So that's going to be his most powerful break of the night. He's got 2 balls down.
Let the big dog eat, baby.
There it is.
Good break, Marko.
We talked about a free stroking Marko is one of the toughest guys I know. So just got to find his comfort zone. That's all. All right.
Yeah, so far we don't have a break and run. Marko's trying to be the first one.
Yeah. And that's something that Marko's got to keep in his mind too. You know, he's down for nothing, but it's not because Howie's just run away with this thing. He's still in this. Nice.
Oh, yeah, he's got an angle.
Well, wiped its feet on the way in, but she goes.
Is that ball down here?
All right, so he kind of tried to play a
he
two-way
wants to
shot
see it.
there.
Oh,
where
he could see it.
Pocket the 11 and get the 12 out.
He's got a good look, though, to get out now.
Yep, he's got 3 balls left, and they're relatively easy for Marko. So we'll see what Howie can do here. His break's been
Yeah, I believe
slightly
Howie needs
more
a break
impactful.
and run
Yep.
in order for him to continue the streak.
Red's going to hang up there. Nice spread. But it will be a dry break, I believe.
Yep, looks like a dry break from here, too.
All right, that'll be...
Look at that red ball on the sidebar. It's just hanging in there.
Yep. Two strikes left. 8 ball sitting in the bottom left-hand corner.
At your first truly.
Perfect draw was that?
It's a little funny.
Cut it in.
Bit of an overcut there
Mm.
on the stripe. Frustrations continue there for Marko. Heading back over to Howie. Howie's got a pretty laid out table there. Probably one of his better of the night, minus the dry break.
If he could manage to finish this one, this would be the biggest steal of the night. I mean, a steal is a steal, but some of them do hurt more than others.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to welcome Chuck from Backyard Billiards joining us.
Chuck, what's going on? I know Chuck's got King of the Hill going on tomorrow night. I don't know if he did the drawing yet for that.
Yeah, drop it in the comments, Chuck, on who's playing tomorrow. Nice. If J-Mac will be defending that title tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Yep. J-Mac won it from Hector last week. I believe in 9-ball, I think.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
It's the Hector there for a while.
What's he doing tomorrow? Is it 10-ball? I don't know.
It's all about the next shot right here.
All right. So I had to get rid of both of them at the same time.
That's confidence right there.
All right. 8 looks to be played in the bottom left-hand corner to go up 5-0. And just like that, a little bit more pressure there from Marko.
What an out. Yeah, I mean, I thought he was going to slow combo that and leave that and draw back, but I'm telling you, that's when you know a shooter is pretty confident on that. He played that well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, once again, Marko showing that he's in it. He's having some problems when he gets down to that last ball before the 8. Getting some ideal position to get on that 8 has been tough for him tonight. So neither one of these guys have a dry and run or a break and run. So tells me that it's just one error that's being made in each one of these racks, and it's giving the other guy his out. So, and at these guys' level, they're not going to let each other off the hook for having a bad night. I can tell you
My
that.
break, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You're on the evens. Here we go. Rack number 6, race to 7. All right, Howie with the yellow down, and our first foul of the night.
First foul of the night.
That is the break that Marko needs, and as we all know the rules, a lot of us, for Marko, he'll be breaking here, and as long as he doesn't foul himself, even if it's a dry break, he will have ball in hand to start. So good luck to you, sir. Rack number 6, I'm sorry, for Marko.
Played that break safe.
Yep, tried to park that cue. He will
All right,
have,
so
I
he
think
does get ball in hand.
How many do you have down there, Marko? 1 or 2?
Just 1.
All right, 1 down. That's going to be ball number 4 for Marko tonight. He will start off with a ball in hand. Do.
All right. If Marcos could stop the bleeding and get on that board and start chipping away at that lead.
Ooh, a little light on that one.
All right, Marko looking to do some quick work with these stripes here. All right, 2 stripes left. Oh, that one's going to hang up on him. He gets perfect. And once again, it's that last stripe he's trying to get on.
They've all been rattlers.
Yep. So Howie's going to start off in the kitchen.
So the only thing he can't hit is anything in the kitchen. Table's still open.
Yep, he's looking to go up on the hill here. I did have Howie as a slight favorite on the Vegas odds.
Yeah, he's lining up for a breakout with this. You could tell he wants to go off the ball, off that rail right there, and try to open up those yellow.
Looks like he made 3 balls on his scratch break.
So Chuck said that he only had 3 people to put in.
Look at that.
Ruben, Tango, and John. Funny how I put my name in there, but obviously.
So you're the 4th one.
The chopped liver. No, I'm not even in it.
No, but so you saying out of 4 people you didn't get drawn?
Out of 4 people.
That's pretty bad. And he drew 4. He drew 3. Only 3 names.
Do me a
Let me see if
favor.
I
Don't walk
read it.
outside tonight, there.
No, he said I only had 3 people to put in this. I
But you
wasn't
said
even
you
in
put
the
your-
drawing.
So he must not have got your name.
It's like when I played the lotto. They just forget to put my name in there.
Well, you do have to buy a lottery ticket, though.
Yeah, and they forget to register my vote. All right, Howie. Carry on. Your vote matters. Nice shot.
What a shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Howie's-
No.
I was just gonna say he's playing with a lot of confidence now. When you're up this much, you can kind of let this thing go a little bit. It's
That might
kinda
have been the break. The break Marko needed.
slinging from the hip.
Shit, I couldn't roll. I don't have a wet paper bag.
Oh, look at that.
What a
Oh,
touch. Nicely done. It's going to be a tough leave.
tough leave.
He has
Chuck,
2
you still
yellows
watching? Let
left.
us know what happened to Darren's name in the drawing.
Chuck,
Nobody
the
does
fans,
my buddy like that.
the people want to know, Chuck.
He's a helicopter jump shot, man.
All right,
Helicopter jump shot. Yellow in the corner.
there we go.
Looks like he got tired of sending you crowns, Darren.
Yep. It's all right. I'm getting some early sleep tomorrow.
All right, first jump shot of the night. Oh,
And it's going to be our second foul of the evening from Howie there. That's just the break that Marko has been looking for once again.
For the second time.
Yep, that's going to be automatic ball in hand. I like to see it. Marco's having a good time.
Long distance between them to get
Going
over
off.
the
You know, we laugh when it's that bad, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Once it's like this, it's like whatever. Just go for it. We've all been there.
nice.
Look at
He's
that.
like, I
Now
don't
he
want to
doesn't
mess
care.
with that other corner pocket. I'm going to go for a different one. this
Yep.
time.
Just like
Why
that.
didn't call your pocket?
Marko finds himself to the board
There it
there.
is. Hold on.
Took a couple fouls there from Howie. That's going to be Howie's worst rack of the night.
All right, he stopped the bleeding. Not only that, he prevented a skunk.
T-ball in hand.
Yeah. That's all right. Sometimes
he
that's
also-
that's the one thing, that keeps him from going on the hill. So that was definitely needed.
Man, that was a night. I thought he was still out anyways, but that ball in hand, you're not having the best rolls right now. I think the biggest hurdle tonight for Marko has been Marko. He had his chances. It's just you rattle one, you rattle two, and every shot becomes an if.
Yep. Gets in your head a little bit. We're looking at it. I'm looking at it on paper. And before this match, it could have easily been a Marko 3-2. He did have two 8-balls that he missed, and then he had, which I thought he was going to close out a rack with 2 stripes left, and he had found himself in bad position on the last stripe there. But that's how close it is when you got guys like this at this skill level. It's one error that Howie hasn't been making up until that rack. Marko has been, and Howie's been able to punish him for it. So here we go. Rack number 7.
Good break.
Goes up a little bit there. We'll see what happens when it all clears up. There we go. That's going to be, I believe, 1 down.
Yeah, 1 down.
All right, cool deal. That'll be ball number
No.
5 for Marko tonight.
Sorry, baby. It's my manners.
Let's see here.
Oh,
Way down with
he's
that
already-
one. That's a tough one there for Marko. There's a makeable shot. All right. Howie's still looking to go up on the hill. Leading 5 racks to 1. He's made some great shots tonight. Take a look
All right,
at
could
some
this
of
be the
those.
first break and run of the night?
Here we go.
How he's showing us his Johnny Archer interpretation,
No, this is Johnny Archer.
and the chucks.
Right.
All right, yellow down on the break. It's going to be ball number 5 for Howie. That ties those guys up.
Mention.
Extension.
Want to be a little flatter on that yellow, but want to be a little flatter on that yellow.
How he's still continuing his run, trying to be the first break and run of the night.
Well, not anymore, Ruben. Thanks, man.
Oh, what a bomb!
That's a great shot there.
What a bomb!
That's knowing where that cue ball is going to go. I swear, Ruben, I just guess.
I just closed my eyes.
Hope for the best with the old thoughts and prayers approach. All right, Howie slow rolling him again. A couple slow roll shots tonight. He's missed. It's gonna have
Are you able to see that one, Howie?
I can spin it around there.
All right, so he's got a
Should
shot.
tender, man. Up 5-1.
That's
I
right,
should have
though.
fired that fucking ball in there 100 miles an hour. What am I doing?
It's all right. It's all right. Marko's
All
gonna
right,
look to
can
take
Marko
advantage.
get another one? Marko's trying to cut into that lead.
Mm-hmm.
go straight on the ball.
Oh, is he able to see it? Yep.
Touch there, Marko down to his last stripe. You see the 8-ball right to his right. Looks like he's lining up for the bottom left-hand corner. Nicely done.
Uh-oh.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh.
What's going to happen here?
Oh.
That would have been in my table, Marko.
There.
Grand Canyon would have swallowed that thing up.
Push them all up.
Yeah, no doubt. So good to have tight pockets sometimes. Marko escapes that one. He's going to have his second win of the night. So
score is 2-5 now.
Yeah, and it's one of those deals too, as we said. Even when Howie was up 5-0, the score wasn't really reflective of what was going on. It's one error away from a guy taking that rack over. Howie wasn't making any errors until he did, and once he started making those errors, Marko was still in this game. So Marko's going to stop the bleeding, gets himself on the board, gets himself 2 racks in a row, and he's right back in this game. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, right now, like I said, we've had 7 games, not one break and run. Both guys are shooting good. Marko's deal is just, like I said, it's been Marko the whole time, and he's starting to loosen up.
Yeah.
And we'll see if he could turn it around. And
Marko's starting to loosen up, and Howie's starting to get tentative. I should have fired that yellow in the corner instead of slow rolling it.
Yeah. Some of Howie's misses have been on some slow rolls, and Marko's had the more crucial misses.
5-2, my break, right?
Yes, you are on the break number 8. That would be you. You're on the evens. Here we go. Rack number 8. All right.
Oh, looked like he was going to make a red in this.
Ooh, red's going.
Going to fall.
Oh, man, I'll tell you. A yellow, the last ball rolling, Ruben.
Always.
Got a yellow down the bottom right-hand corner. It's going to be ball number 6.
I tell you what, that template helped a little. It looked like it slowed that cue ball a little, but
yeah,
he's got a nice open table.
Using the templates tonight.
Let's see what he decides. We are playing BCA rules, so he's got yellows or reds. Right now, how he's going to think this over, see what map suits him better.
Mm-hmm. He's going to get a little straighter on the yellow than he wants, but he's all right. Just enough to get him out of there. Taking a look at his tough yellow. Taking a look at the tough yellow again, and it's still tough, he says. Nicely done. All right, maybe he doesn't have a line in there.
Yeah, this is where I was wondering why he chose the yellow, so he must be able to fit that one through.
It goes. I'm just on the wrong side of it. If I'm straight, I'm out. If I'm straight, stop it, draw it back like 3 inches. But I'm on the wrong side of it now.
All right, 3 yellows
I'm
left.
on the wrong side of it, man.
8 ball on the spot there.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta say, what the fuck? Sometimes you just gotta say,
Very nice.
Still on the wrong side of the
Still on the wrong side, he says.
Still on the wrong side of it. All right. Whatever. Whatever.
What's it gonna do there?
Go ahead, Rudy. Give me the kiss of death.
First breaking run of the night if he could put that yellow and the
Thank
8 ball away. That's exactly where he wants to be.
All right. See, that's why I never mark the table, because of that reason. I swear I screw it up every time.
Good shot, Howie.
Yeah, Howie just dropped the chalk. He did not really want it there.
Hit it like a fucking gorilla. Hit it like a gorilla.
All right.
All right, he's going for another bank. He's already dropped one of these. This is for the first break and run of the night and to get him on the hill.
Oh, close, man.
All right, this is not an easy one. He's trying to see what to do with the cue ball afterwards. Break and run. Oh, where's he going to be? All right,
he will have a shot at
it.
Boy, you hit that bad. Jesus.
Will have a shot at it.
Come on, Marko. Fucking punish me, goddammit.
Jeez, this is S&M type behavior.
Oh, nice break. Did he make a ball on there? Break. Oh, the 2 is going in there.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
6 ball's still rolling. It's still rolling. Nice. Same thing Howie had going on, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see what he can do. He's got one down. That's going to be ball number 6. That ties him up with Howie on the break tonight.
Now, what Marko needs to do is come up with the first break and run to get back on the board again. Howie does have a look at the 8 ball. It's not the easiest of 8 ball, but he's definitely happy to get a step.
For Mr. Unstoppable, that's a hanger.
Oh, nice bump.
Tougher layouts, I
nice
think,
bump
from Marko, but he's a veteran. Yep. Oh, last ball rolling for both of them, as he said.
Yeah, he went for a little poke on that shot.
Marko was trying to get some action down there.
Yep. All right, this is for Howie to get on the hill. Look at that. Like you said, it was a hanger.
Yep. To the hill, Howie goes. 6 games to 2.
Yeah. That was a tough run. I mean, definitely created that pressure with missing the 8 ball with the closest breaking run of the night so far.
Yeah.
He missed it well, left himself a nice shot, and Marko definitely had to do some work afterwards. And when you're down 5-1 or 5-2, it's not the easiest to do. You know, every shot is going to be questionable for sure.
Yeah, for sure. You know, the pressure's definitely on when you're on the back foot and you're down that many games, and you know how he's just staring at the 8 ball, and you got to put in the work. You know, one of his tougher racks of the night, I thought, by the layout, but you know that's how it goes.
Darren,
yes.
Darren, do you remember someone being down 5-1 recently and coming back? I think I remember one.
Was you and Ron?
Yeah. I was down 5-1. Remember that? And
I knew it was you because you only remember the games you won. You don't remember anything else.
Yeah, that's the important ones.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's going to be Marco's break. So, all right, Marco.
Oh, there it is. The break he was looking for.
That's the one he needed last rack. It's all right.
Oh, could this be the one where he's the first one to break and run after 8 games of solid playing? Right now he's thinking, Howie, you might have the nicest bank, the nicest carom, but I'm going to try to get one up you and get the first break and run. Right. Perfect. Needed an angle on this next shot. Ooh, little teaser.
I'm telling you.
All right, this is the shot. It's got options still. As you can see, he was looking at that 9 ball because he's got probably half a pocket.
Yeah, it's about half a pocket.
Yep,
Maybe.
if that. All right.
All right.
This
Let's
is,
see.
he's got a good look for this. Nice shot. Stay away. He does not want to shoot over the 6 ball. Yep, he did not want that ball there, but he's still happy he's on the table, though. 2 balls away from breaking and running out.
Look at this.
Oh, he got the bump. This is for the first break and run of the night.
Thin
and
cut.
To get him within 3.
All the way up.
All the way up. Top left-hand corner. Nicely done. Break and run from Marko. He was not going to dog another 8 ball. I can tell you that.
Not only that, that right there is a statement to Howie that he's still in it to win it. Nice out. Nice shooting, Marko.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us, Howie was up 5-0, and Marko's been able to cut that lead down a little bit and keep himself in there, not giving up, making Howie work for it. So that was the first break and run of the night. If you can believe that from these two guys.
Yeah.
I know I can.
Yeah, they both haven't had the best spreads. I mean, a lot of dry breaks tonight.
Yeah. Well,
From
and
the
just
beginning of the show, that's basically what we said. It was going to be all up to the breaks, and unfortunately, it deserted both guys.
Yeah, and just the additional pressure, knowing that the guy you're playing, is just as good as you, and if you miss, that can be it. So that weighs on the conscience as well.
All right, looks like Marcos is ready to continue that run.
Actually, I think it's going to be Howie's. Isn't it Howie's break or no?
This will be Howie's break. He is on the evens.
All right.
Yep. This will be rack number 10. Howie leads 6-3.
Can Howie break and run to win the match? All right, this is going to be Howie's biggest break of the night. He wants a ball to drop, and he wants a perfect spread. Oh, the yellow looks. Oh, the cue ball dropped.
No way.
The cue
And
ball
red
dropped.
down. So that's going to be a
That's
foul
gonna be
there for Howie.
I believe it's second.
That's going to be
third
the
foul of
third
Howie.
foul of the night.
Third foul of the night.
Marko once again will be looking at a foul to start off his break. So as long as he doesn't foul himself, regardless of if it being dry, he will have ball in hand. So.
Oh no!
All right.
The cue ball. Nope. The cue ball's good.
Cue ball's good. It's a tough spot to
crossing
start,
on
no
my
doubt
end.
about it, but it won't matter because it will be ball in hand. I think he has 1-2 down.
And Dennis wants to see another break and run from Marko. Right now, he's got a nice, solid ball run right now.
So what do you have? You have 4 balls down there? 3?
Yeah, I think so. 4.
4 down. Geez, that just took Marko to the double digits.
Starting to chip in on all of Howie's world records.
Yep.
All right, he's going to use a solid for a stripe and the
Right.
BCA rules.
Yes.
Go for the stripe combination in the corner.
Pretty mainstream strategy, Ruben, to go after your trouble ball to get things started. If you got the ball in hand. Yep. I know the feeling. And just like that, Marko's already down to 3 stripes.
Yep. Look at that. That right there is he's getting that ball on the string right now.
Mm-hmm. Perfect angle here.
Oh, what
Nicely
a shot.
done.
Look at that for the second break and run of the night.
Yep.
Nice.
Second break and run. Well,
Yeah,
that
that
will
last
be.
one, he did not want to deal with a draw, so he definitely played that well. Needed to thread the needle.
Yeah, so Marko, not the guy you want to give a ball in hand to, it appears.
So we lost Howie's computer laptop, so we don't have any sound coming from him.
All right,
So
that's all right. Marko, maybe Marko wants to do a refresh too. He's been having some bit rate issues.
Yeah.
Just check it maybe while we have the time. We can talk about what just unfolded there.
There it is, Dennis. You got your wish.
See another break and run. Yeah, Marko with his second break and run of the night.
Well, it looks like your predictions came true, I think, right? It said, oh, no, you said a 7-5 match, huh? So regardless, Marko's away from that one spot in case he makes it that far.
I was going to say 7-4, but no one asked me, so.
Yeah, Howie. You want me to turn on your mic? All right. I can hear you.
Nobody cares.
It says we're backstage.
Yeah, we can see you. Yep, you're back in there.
Yeah, but your camera's not on your laptop. But let's see.
That's it. Start cam.
I'm clicking on start cam.
Man, what a match, Darren.
I'm telling you. I am telling you. You know, I'm looking at it on paper. It's pretty close.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, the whole earlier matches, it's Marko's been his worst enemy, and now, you know, he's definitely bringing it, shooting the way we all knew he shot. Howie's definitely shooting as well too. But what could you do when the guy just broke 2 straight racks?
Yeah, and Marko doesn't have those 2 8-ball misses. He'd be 6-5
Oh yeah,
right now. And
yeah,
Howie.
it definitely be. I mean, and in my opinion, there was 3 games that Marko really could have had. 2 for sure with the 8 balls that we talked about, but you put another. This game could possibly be over with a victory by
Is it
Marko.
Marco's break?
Yeah.
All right, Marco's ready.
But
He
Let me
refreshed
add
as
Howie
well.
to the
So,
screen, and then I'll put
the game's full of what ifs. So
yep.
there we go. Rack number 11 is underway. It's going to be the first foul of the night for Marko, if you can believe that. And it couldn't have come at a worse time.
Worst time.
When he got Howie sitting on the hill.
And the last thing you want to do is give a guy like Howie ball in hand.
Yep. Same situation.
on the hill.
On the hill.
So we'll see what he can do here.
Could he close it
I'm
out?
at a 1 pocket break.
All right. Just like we're losing fans here as soon as you talked about 1 pocket.
1 pocket.
I don't think you want the clusters, Howie.
All of our fans are fans of the 6 pocket. Good luck, Howie.
All
Sitting on the
right.
hill.
You get ball in hand if you don't scratch or jump off the table. Oh, where's that cue ball going? Oh, it got stopped.
It's going to be dry, but it will be a ball in hand. It's going to be dry
interesting
number
rack.
4 for Howie tonight.
All right, so Howie will get ball in hand regardless whether he did not make a ball.
Wow, what a clusterfuck. What a clusterfuck.
Couple of questionable balls out there for me.
Yep. Howie's going to have a couple issues no matter where he goes, so this ball in hand is definitely needed right now. He's got 2 problems with either suit, I think.
This one's definitely one that you have to take your time and figure it out. Right now, Howie's looking to close it out. Oh, nice shot. Gave himself some options with that one. He's got the angle.
All right. I believe that yellow goes on the side then.
It does.
Cool.
If I hit it good, I didn't want to slow all the damn thing. That's a bad shot, Howie. That's a pretty
Yeah, what happens, he has to come back out. You can see where he's looking at. He wants to make sure he sees that other yellow ball.
bad shot.
You can't power shoot these, especially when you have that much angle on that side pocket. See, that's what I was.
So he said it went, but he was trying to get good on that yellow there that you see that he did.
Missed it well, though.
Missed it well. It's going to be a makeable shot miss for Howie.
Hopefully, get back to the
Marco's
table.
shooting from the kitchen.
See what Marko can do. Yep, shooting from the
He's
kitchen.
got
Didn't
an
start
open
off with
table.
the lucky fan went home with the game ball.
Oh, same pocket.
Howie's going to have break
That'll
there.
do.
Marko having a similar
Close this
situation.
bitch out, God damn it. Let's close this
This
shit
guy is-
out. I was trying to get that ball out of there.
Good.
Right, and then Marko will have an open table still if Howie lets him back on.
No, Ruben. Ain't gonna happen.
All right.
Ain't gonna happen.
The house pro has put his foot down.
Speaking of pros, Howie did have a pro at his house not too long ago. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, but he left with some bad habits.
The anger?
Yeah,
Mika's got a little of that anger.
you're right. And we'll let Howie say the story later on.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got to
Again.
talk about that later. Yeah, for sure.
Again.
This time we'll have the footage.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh, no.
Slow rolled it. It does
Oh,
touch
no.
a rail. He's going to be okay there, but it's going to be a makeable shot miss there for Howie. He's
Yeah, but he
slow
does
rolled a
not-
few of these tonight.
He did not
He's not
want to
happy about it.
let Marko on the table, though.
No.
All right, Marko's got an open table still.
Yep. Marko trying to further cut this lead down. He was down 5-0 if you're just tuning in. It's now 6-4 Howie. He's been able to win 4 of the last 5 racks there, so that's been huge for his confidence, I'm sure. All right. Yeah,
Oh,
these
nice bump.
yep, these stripes aren't easy.
No, he's definitely got a little bit of work.
14.
All right, can play a carom, it looks like.
Yeah, that's about as big as carom.
Decisions. Take some time to think about it.
Yeah, take
Guys
your time.
have been pacing really well tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to go out to Karen, 14 in the corner.
All right, bottom right hand corner, the carom. What a shot, folks! That was a good shot there by Marko. Marko trying to add some shots to the highlight reel himself. It's been a lot of Howie tonight.
He drilled it.
Stop talking.
Yep.
Oh, it skid on me.
Oh,
A little bit of a skid.
Oh.
yeah, those skids, man, they'll get you.
Yep, back over to Howie. He was looking at the end of that rack there. You see what he's looking at. 15 on the side.
Hey,
Let's
Straight
see
in the
how I
corner.
can fuck this up.
what do you always tell me, huh? Not to say that.
Sure. I don't think that goes, though. I don't want to. It goes, but I don't hate to set that shit up like that. But, all right.
All right. Not where he wanted to be, but he still has some options.
Wow, good shot, Howie. Really a good fucking shot there, man. Decisions. God, did I butcher that shit. Wow. It goes. Where the hell is that cue ball going to be? Yeah, so you know what? Sometimes you just got to say,
Hello there. I don't like that, man. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Well, hopefully the yellow doesn't get buried. I'll play the combo.
Combination, yellow to yellow, top left-hand corner.
I think that camera is on a heart monitor.
It's taking some Chuck's ecstasy for his glow sticks.
Oh, nice. How did he hit it?
Yep.
He wanted to be over on this side of the yellow, but
I guess it's good that it kind of hung up in that corner because things could have got bad. Had it rolled to that head rail and just stuck.
Howie's definitely doing right by just taking a pace around the table, letting that shot settle in.
Yep. He knows it's important. He's sitting on the hill. He can close this thing out.
Moving.
Let me see Marco's table, Holmes.
All right.
Put myself in this horrific position.
All right, this is the first night. that
What,
guys-
what are you shooting? Solids? Stripes, right?
That's right.
You got 4, right?
Yeah, we got 11, 10, and 15.
Oh, you got 3?
Yeah, 3 balls. Yep.
Okay.
This one, and these two.
And the 8 ball.
And the 8.
Yeah.
3 and the 8 ball.
I have no idea what to shoot, so I'm just going to shoot it. I have no idea.
Sounds very amateur pool player-ish.
All right.
It's all about knowing your table right here.
Oh, look at that. Oh, he got it.
I'll take it.
He'll take it, he says. So
Into
looks like it's going to be either a thin cut or a bank.
1, 2.5 table lengths. Yellow.
All right. Here we go. This will get him on the 8 ball, hopefully.
And the 8 ball, I think, goes up there, so.
This is going to be a cut here.
2.5 table lengths here. Be a good shot to win that.
I agree.
Oh,
Tough business. So Marko will have another shot back at the table.
it might be his last chance at the table if he doesn't put
He's
these
got 3
last 4
stripes
balls.
remaining.
It's only 6-4. Okay. You're good.
It looks like he's got a little bit more angle than what he
Think
wanted for
about it
that
there,
side
Marko.
pocket,
No
but
rush.
he's trying to figure it out. Oh, what a
Nicely
shot.
done.
I'll get on the rail.
See this.
Should be okay. Just punch it up to the center.
I don't
Oh,
believe it.
no.
Was it? Would it go?
Yeah.
It went.
Obviously.
Yeah, it went.
It was just
What happened, he thought he was going to get the angle, but he hit it too straight, so it hit the nipple.
All right.
That's why the boss just stopped.
Let's see if Howie can close this thing out.
Oh, it's there for the win.
For the win.
Oh, man. Congratulations, Howie.
That was a little close for comfort there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
too
tell you
close.
what.
I gotta stop drinking when I play. This is terrible.
Wow,
I'll do the drinking.
Yeah, not the way Marko wanted it to end it, but I'm telling you, those last breaking runs, all that. But man, Howie, you shot great. You shot great enough to get you the win tonight. I mean, definitely, we've seen, like I said, I played you. You did 5 breaking runs during our race to 7. But today, you basically did what you had to do to get you the victory. Congratulations.
Yes, thanks, man. Started off strong, but just, couldn't make a ball. Like I said, I can't make balls on the break. I've been breaking for like a week trying to find a sweet spot, and it's just not happening. So, time to get a bar table.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, let's
There
see.
it is.
Balls down, drive, spreads.
Oh,
God,
so-
I lost everything. Where'd that go? I
Yeah.
lost everything. High runs, dry runs, breaking
All right, we
runs.
got
I
the
lost
numbers
everything.
up.
See when the match-
Final
how the hell
score.
was that?
Howie ends up winning 7-4. He was up 5-0. Marko never quit. He was able to come back and stop a little bit of the bleeding tonight, but it wouldn't be enough. Howie just had too much momentum going. I thought he made some great shots tonight. I thought some of the problems early for Marko was just getting to the 8-ball. The second from last stripe or solid, or the last ball before the 8-ball was giving him some trouble tonight. He did dog a couple 8s. So final score 7-4. Marko, although he did come up short, he was the only guy with a break and run tonight. He did have 2 of them. No drying runs. Yep, back to back. No drying runs. That helped him out with that lead, cutting it down. High run tonight. Boom. I think it ended up just being 8 for Marko. Actually, no, it's for the 2.
No, he did 2
Ends up
breaking
being
runs.
8-16. So we'll have to go back and double check. I can't remember exactly what that high run was. Makeable shots 6-9. Marko, like I said, both guys had their fair share of makeable. Marko missed, Howie missed a couple slow roll shots tonight. Marko missed a couple 8s, like as we said, and I think his misses were more crucial. So he had 3 in there that were absolute killers, and if you take those 3 away, maybe Marko wins tonight. Who knows? But that's how close it is between these guys, skill level wise. Spreads tonight, I gave Marko the advantage with 7, which started off with Howie, and then things kind of turned around. Marko was kind of picking it up on the break there. Dry breaks, I had 4 for Howie and 3 for Marko. Marko had 3 in a row that came early, so he broke, he made a ball, and then he had 3 that were dry. That was also hurting him. So he had the makeable shots missed that were crucial early, plus the dry breaks. That's what really hurt him in the beginning of the game. He was able to turn it around late with balls down. Howie had 6. Marko has 11, so he was able to turn that around and make some things happen. 2 putts tonight. Howie had the only 2 recorded. One was a success, one was not. So that's what it looks like by the numbers. Fouls tonight. Howie had 3 times that Howie
I'm
put.
sorry, let me cut you off there. The
Yes, sir.
2 putt that I didn't execute, it actually got lucky, and I was able to shoot the carom. That doesn't count, right?
Yeah, he got out on those 2 putts.
Yeah, no, it recorded as a 2-putt.
Yeah.
It did record as a 2-putt.
Yeah, I did record it. So one of them was the first 2 putt you had was not good, and the second one was.
I got lucky on the
two-rail.
leave, and I just stopped it and it caromed off. Right, but the
Yeah.
2 putt is supposed to leave a easy shot, and I got lucky to leave the easy shot. So I agree with you now.
Yeah. So that's what it was, and then the fouls there. You had 3. 2 of them were on the break tonight. Marko had 1. 1 of them was on the break tonight. So that was really what sparked a little bit of life for Marko. Maybe Howie beats him down a little bit more without those fouls, but that's what it looks like. So after being up 5-0 from Howie, like I said, Marko was able to cut that lead down a little bit and make it competitive tonight. We predicted a 7-5 victory. It ends up being 7-4. Had you guys asked me, I would have said 7-4, but no one cared. So all good. It was fun. We had Howie as a slight favorite tonight, and it showed why the momentum continues for Howie. What's next for him? Who knows? But he's definitely on a tear after losing his first match. He hasn't lost since. So I don't know when that started. I mean, you've been on probably a year plus run now. So
Yeah, I think I played Tim like, what was that, October or something of 21?
yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, you've definitely had to have rattled off. I would imagine 7, 8, 9 wins somewhere in there by now. We have to go back and actually check. I know Gizmo put you down for 13-1.
Yeah, I think that's a little rich. I think it might
Yeah.
be like 247 to 1. But whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, who's counting?
Correct.
Who's counting?
So that's that. We'll take a look real quick at some of the shots of the night. This one would come early here for Howie. It's going to be a bank on the 8-ball.
Oh, it's a dead bank.
Yep.
Jesus
So this is how the night starts.
Gin.
Yep. Done there. Got that one out of the way. Back over to Howie. Howie's going to have another.
Yeah, that was after this is after the 2-putt.
This is the carom on the yellow into the corner.
Perfect.
Nicely done. Even got the shape there for the next shot on the yellow. Take a look at this one. This was another good bank, probably the best bank of the night. You can see his trouble red right here. He's going to play it in the side pocket. Slams her home. That's knowing your table. He would be 2 for 2 on the banks at that point. This shot right here, another nice little swerve shot, small masse. You can see that the 8-ball is just slightly off the foot rail there. He's going to use the rail first and try to knock this guy here in the bottom.
Yeah, that was a beauty.
Corner. Swerve. Nice shot. Beautiful.
Oh, no word. Luscious.
There it is. So heading on over to Marko. Let's take a look.
Yeah, this was a really good position.
Yeah, this was a good position here to get on the 8-ball. He's going to go last stripe in the side pocket. 1, 2, back over here for the 8. Let's take a look at it.
This force follow, maybe a little, about 11 o'clock, maybe. 1.
It's right
two,
between the 6 and the 3.
Gin.
Nicely done. He'd finish that rack. He's down 6 games to 3 at that point. That would put him at 6-4. That'd be the last game that he wins. And then what do we have here? Can't remember. Oh, this is going to be his carom shot.
Yeah,
So
there's a nice shot here.
slightly tougher than Howie's there. But nice carom himself.
Yeah, not a hanger in the side. I mean, if the 1 ball's not there, it's a hanger, you know, but I mean, just jacked up just a hair, it makes a gigantic difference.
So those
and
are
the 15's there, so you're trying to maybe think about that, bumping that or something, trying to develop that.
Ends up missing this one, I think.
He does. He catches a short point.
Yeah, and you see right there. So he's got here. He's got this 15, ball here. You know, that would have been it. So those were the couple shots that really costed him the night. Makeable shots, as we said. Marko had way more makeable shots missed than I would expect him. Even Howie had more makeable shots missed tonight than I would expect from him. So both guys given each other the chances. If I had to narrow it down, I would say the break early for Marko, plus the more crucial makeable shots missed, was what put him in such a deep hole that it was really hard for him to get back out of this. As we said, he was down 5 games to nothing. Very hard to see the light when you're looking at that. So couple shots a little bit different, and Marko probably walks out of here with his hand raised. If nothing else, it goes to Hill. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Back over to
I had 379 shots. We got 5 shots that are highlight worthy. Great. Me and Marko got to step up, babe. All right. It was still fun playing you, Marko. I look forward to playing you again, my man. All right.
Oh,
any words, Marko?
Yes, sir. Great job. No, Howie shot great, as to be expected, of course. I struggled on just closing out, couldn't get it done. But hey, we have those days, so all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we're glad you got to get those 2 breaking runs. I mean, you struggled with those 8 balls a couple, but we all have those nights, unfortunately. But great shooting. Howie only lost it once on the Richter scale, right?
Yeah, 1 meltdown.
I played Tim in a race to 3 and just clueless. I think I scratched on the break twice, at least once. And but first time jitters or whatever you want to attribute it to, played bad. Timmy played well, whatever it was. And then since then I've been kind of playing a little bit better. But I mean, tonight is only the second time I didn't break and run at least 1 rack.
Yeah. You were. If any night you were beatable, Howie. Even tonight when you shot, I thought just average for you. If ever there was a night to beat you, it was probably tonight. Marko knows that. He just left a few of those out there. But it could have been the other way because we look on paper and it's relatively close, regardless of what the score said. Even had you won 7-0 with no breaking runs, it was still, it's just 1 error away when you guys are that good. that's it. That's all it takes, and especially in 8-ball, that's all it takes.
True that.
Yeah,
I mean, we made some mistakes that we normally shouldn't have, but that's pool, man.
Absolutely. That's why we love.
It,
It's a
it almost
love-hate
looked like you're
relationship.
it almost looked like you were struggling because you were battling it out with somebody over at your place. Howie, you want to let us know who? It looks like you took a little bit of your game with him.
Well, I had Mika Immonen and his girlfriend come up here 2 or 3 weekends ago, and it was really nice having them because we've invited him and Thorsten, but with their travel schedule, it's extremely difficult. So it was nice for him to come up and hit some balls. I asked him, I said, I think that I need to change the cloth, and he's like, why? I said, well, it's been on there about 18 months. He said, it plays perfect. Because when you put new cloth on, it gets slidey and skiddy, and you got to adjust for natural kicks. Now you just line them up and they hit pure. So he loved the table.
That's all they play on is new cloth, right?
Yeah, exactly. Brand new cloth. Mm-hmm. I love playing on brand new cloth. It's less to do with the cue ball, because
what was the best shot that you've seen him make, or best play that you've seen him make while he was at your house?
Well, he tried a 5-rail position shot into a half a pocket, got the position, but missed the ball. It was like, and he just 2-stroked it, just boom, and got there. But like I said, he missed the ball. I mean, everything he does is so routine. He's like, I got to show off. I'm like, cool, do it. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, bro.
Hey, Howie, did he
apologize for anything you do ever, especially in this home and on our table?
Right.
Just let it fly,
Yeah.
And he helped Lauren out with some things, and I was watching him. His fundamentals piss me off. His fundamentals are so pure. He gets down on every single shot, whether it's a force follow, power draw, simple stop shot. He's exactly the same stance every single time. Really cool guy too, man. 3-time world champion, plays like a machine. I asked him, I said, what's your high run in straight pool? And I think he said like 267. I'm like, really? I thought it would be higher. And he's like, me too. I feel that's what he grew up on, is straight pool. And I was asking him about Jason Shaw's 714 or 667 or whatever the hell it was. And he's like, when you have a brand new cloth, okay, 5-inch pockets, and that Sardo rack to get all the balls frozen, you're talking about ideal conditions. So for him to run 714, I mean, it's a great feat, but I mean, to be honest, he's like, I'm not really surprised, because you get me on there. He's like, put me on that table and let's see what I can do. But still, 714 is just another stratosphere.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah, it's still a lot.
Yeah,
hey, Howie, when you played him, did he still have that little fear in his eyes from the time he played me?
He actually said something about that, and I'm going to tell you what it was. I swear to God, he said, Ruben, who? He's only played like 10,000 matches in his life. So
what are the chances that we could get him to play a heads-up match? Just be realistic about these odds.
10%.
All right, I like that. That's a great percentage.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Like the first time he was up here, I was trying to be, I wanted him to relax, right? Be himself, do whatever he wants. I said, listen, if me and Lauren are great hosts, but if you want something to drink, go to the refrigerator and grab it. You're hungry after we go to bed, go make something to eat. Just, make yourself at home. He's like, thank you, man. So really nice guy. And I didn't want to like film him and put it on YouTube. You know what I mean? Not the first time. Maybe I can break that into him slowly, but to get him on a
let me something.
Oh,
get a
dude.
pro.
The world has the brakes. Okay,
we'll work on it.
The world has the brakes. Okay,
hey Howie,
after the break.
And you also didn't want to beat him up too bad before he left to.
I should have beat him like 4 or 5 times, man. I think I beat him twice. I was just terrified. I'm just, a couple cocktails, obviously, but it was like it was a lot of fun having him here. We had a really good time. And but when the summer breaks in, when he starts saying, "Oh, Howie's, when Lawrence plays, it's beautiful. We got to go up there, blah blah blah, and hopefully we'll get some more players up here."
What about if him and DeLuna want to spend the night at your house, same night?
I tell you what, if that happens, I'm putting cameras in every room. All right,
Live stream.
Yeah, that was, and watching that, I'll tell you. I mean, aside from knowing Mika for 20 years, it's just like when the ref called the foul, okay, and then DeLuna jumped out of his chair. All he could have done was like maybe stand up and said, can we discuss this? I don't know. I thought it was, and then he was barking at Mika kind of thing. It was just a really, thanks, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just a really ugly black eye for Poole, unfortunately, And did you guys see? Have you guys been watching this pool that's been on YouTube from England?
Yeah,
European Open. All right. Well, Earl Strickland played. I think it's the world.
Oh, I seen that one.
9-ball or 10-ball champion.
Yeah.
And both out of it. It's useless. It's just completing the cycle, And she beats him, and she goes over there, and you can hear it. Hey, can I?
She was excited to hug him.
Well, she was excited to play a 10-time world champion or whatever the fuck he is,
Yeah, I felt bad.
I thought he was really standoffish. I thought he was very disrespectful. You're 65 years old. How many more years you got? Give the woman who's looked up to you for 40 years, probably 30 years, watched every match you've ever played. Give her a hug, man.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
She's a young and up and comer too. She's solid, man.
That was a bad.
We are talking about Earl Strickland.
That's another thing with Earl. I mean,
No, but that
everybody
was
likes him
beyond- that
because
was
of
beyond
the antics that he does, but I think he's unfortunately.
that was bad.
Even with all his accolades, I mean, I wish I was half the talent that he is, but he's just sometimes a little rough around the edges, man. And I think
I'll tell you what. Unfortunately, that's in this sport. That's what you get when you start getting into those levels. I mean, I remember I used to be excited to go to the World Bar Box Championships. And the further you get up, I'm telling you, they start calling you on a hole in your sock or something like that. And it gets ugly once you start getting into that. And it does kill everything for anybody.
Right.
Yeah, and as Earl always said, right, it's a beautiful sport played by ugly people. And he wasn't talking about their looks.
I think what it comes down to is you have
pool
players are choosing the prize fund over ethics.
For sure.
Seeing, now look, I mean, you're a pool player. We're all broke. I mean, if you ever tried to make a living playing pool, good luck,
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, I guess you got to be actually it happening to you to really make a kind of a statement, but that's just the way I feel. I mean, I thought.
Yeah.
And they were, like if that was an elimination match and Earl got eliminated 5-1, okay, I can see it. But at the start of the match, they were both out. It was the last match both of them were going to play. So if they broke and ran a 5-pack, it didn't matter. Whether you win 5-0 or lose 5-0, it has no difference on the outcome of the standings. So for him to do that, I don't know, man. But whatever.
No, I hear what you're saying. I think it's a bad look too. I'm an Earl fan, but it doesn't mean that I support every decision the guy makes. You know what I mean? He's a legend for sure, but he's a walking. Sometimes he just
top 3 greatest American pool players, top 5 greatest American pool players.
I mean, he's all wrapped up like a mummy, and I appreciate that. The guy's still out there doing it. It's a lot of fun to see him. But yeah, for sure. He doesn't get it right all the time either. I'm sure he's got his own struggles going on that I'm sure.
Maybe if he could do it over again, he would go the other route. I'll go the other route, but I don't know.
I'd have gave her a hug. I know that.
All right, so let's get into brass tacks here. What are we doing in a couple of weeks? Me and Marko again in a couple of weeks or something? I don't think I could do it this weekend. The following weekend, but in a couple of 2 or 3 weeks we could possibly set something up.
I am definitely in. Try to
all right,
get my shit
Marko's
together.
in. Yeah, we'll line
Wants
something
another
up.
crack at you. Yeah, like I said, even though you got the lead,
I need a little revenge.
yeah, even though it's 7-4, I'm pretty sure you feel like you got beat up a little because you still shot great, but it was enough to get you the win tonight.
I think
That's all you have to
do.
I think we should have, like, for example, like a couple matches in 8-ball, 2 matches in 9-ball, 2 matches in 10-ball, any order, it doesn't matter. I mean, one set, might as well flip coins to see who the better player is. One set just beats Jack, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah, you can play you can
I
do,
mean-
unless you want to rematch in 8-ball, you can always do 10-ball next, or 9 or whatever, and heads up.
Or maybe we should do one discipline, complete one discipline, play another 8-ball match, and the next one could be either 9 or 10
Yeah,
ball.
I mean, you guys,
Play
I
two of
mean,
those and
there's only a handful of guys, that are competing at, your guys' level. So starting a feud now and having a couple matches is ideal. I think it works out for everybody.
cool. Because
All right,
you don't
let's
want none of me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
We'll schedule like the beginning of April because I'm busy the last weekend of this month.
Oh,
So-
what now, Gizmo?
Poker. We had poker on last Saturday.
Poker.
Yeah, I know.
I hardly know her.
What's the buy-in?
What does it matter? You're in New York. It's just it's a
We're playing
tournament.
virtual poker.
What is it? $100?
No, it's a tournament. We get like 40 players. We had 37 last weekend.
And what's the buy-in?
$30. 30
$30.
$30
So
with
you're choosing a $30 poker tournament
Over free virtual pool?
over
What is your
friendship.
deal?
I am
Not that I choose it, I run it, so I have to be there.
Hey,
Like
Howie,
Darren-
Howie.
Darren's
Here's a $10
contractually
buy-in.
obligated to be here. See,
What, Ruben?
There is a $10 buy-in. It ain't just $30.
Oh,
$10 rebuy.
A rebuy, yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. Look at
for
this.
$40.
That's what's going on here, okay? Get
I'll-
with it.
Don't hurt yourself, Howie.
Relax.
Yeah, if I did that
We don't
right
drug
now,
test
there'll be
at
change
Heads Up.
coming out of these.
Everybody's on PEDs.
My quick analysis of the match. I'll give you mine, whether you want to hear it or
All right.
not.
Thank you for joining in tonight. Appreciate it.
And Marko had 3 games slip away from him. He literally had it in his grasp. It was right there, and he let him slip away. 2 8-balls, and one was a game winner, last ball on the table, and he could have easily been the winner tonight. So that's why it'd be good to see another 8-ball rematch between you two, because like you said, Howie, one set is not gonna determine anything yet. We're gonna need 2, at least 2. So
I would, I tell you what, let's play a race to 2. If somebody wins 2 games, we move to the next discipline. But if it's 1-1, we'll have the tiebreaker to end all tiebreakers.
yeah.
And I'd like
We'll
to
go
say
to
something
pinball.
here. I don't know how you guys feel or how the audience feels, but let's play a race to 9. Race to 9, an 8-ball, 9-ball,
Hey.
10-ball.
I tell you how I feel. I
I'm
wish I
guilty.
would have had that Howie the day I played you.
You would have lost 9-5, okay?
No.
In a race to 7. Unreal.
You had to break 5 out of the 7 in order to beat me that night.
Well, what's
Break
funny is
the-
look at tonight. I
That's
didn't
what
break
I'm
in
saying.
1. I mean, I think I had a chance on what? 1 was it, Darren? Breaking one rack.
Yeah,
and I
you missed that
overshot
8-ball
the
in
field.
the side
Right,
pocket.
but that's the only possibility I had.
I think you had a dry and run chance as well. But yeah, it was right. It was a lot of in rack battle stuff between both you guys. You both had
how
your
much
share
easier
problems.
it is to see the difference in the balls, the casino balls compared to the standard. It's a lot easier to decipher.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
For sure. Yeah, for sure. The casinos are definitely well worth it if you got $130 laying around. Helps you out.
Well, so if anybody out there wants to help us improve our streaming, please feel free to donate to the channel.
Yeah.
Get us some more camera work.
Yeah, and Howie, next time you use that camera, it worked great. Just turn off your autofocus. It looked like your camera had a heartbeat the whole time.
Oh man, you should have told me that.
It's fine.
Oh,
it's
all
fine.
good. I mean, for the most
That's what
part,
I
it
had
was
during the
good.
match. I could have used it as an excuse if I would have lost.
For sure.
All right. Well, I want to thank my co-hosts, Darren and Ruben.
Yeah, thanks, Darren. Thanks, Ruben.
Special thanks to our
Thank you,
to
Marko.
our,
Obviously,
talented
thank you, Bobby.
shooters. Thanks, Marko, and we'll have you back on in a few weeks. And Howie, that was a great match, and congratulations, you're a people's champion. So
Yeah.
I'm going to end the match. So thanks everyone for showing up, and
Thanks, everybody.
we'll see you
Stay
later.
tuned, man, for some more.
All right, good night, everyone.
See you guys.
Peace. Bye, everybody.